Hey everybody, it's Barbara with Craftastic Cabin. So today's video, as you can see, I'm more in a life uniform today. Do you like that life uniform? Yeah, the hair's back, the ponytail's up. It's just been a working kind of day, but I definitely wanted to make our weekly video. So it's going to be about 5 reasons why to make a handmade album, also known as a scrapbook. So those digital albums out there, they definitely are convenient. They're definitely quick. However, a handmade album has a lot more benefits and is worth the effort. So that is coming up. And so our first reason is going to be that it's one of a kind, and there is no other digital album out there or shoebox worth of photos that is going to replace what I'm about to show you in our cruise album. This pass right here, this was our ticket number to get called on the port, at the port onto the ship. And then this was the stationery that was left in our room. All hotels, leave some kind of stationery pad. I take those and I use those for my journaling. How cool is that, right? This is already on there and it looks like I did it. I did not do this, okay? So it went on the page seamlessly. And then here's our boarding passes. And what's most important, handwriting. My handwriting is on here, and come generations from now, this handwriting is going to be very, very valuable, and you can't replace that. It's going to be... So for our second reason, it's for the original keepsakes. So there's certain things that are absolutely priceless that you cannot replace, such as handwriting, but there's also those tangible things, such as admission tickets to concerts, the brochures that you get, sometimes planning your vacation, or maybe it's even, I'm going to show you some scrapbook pages that I did of when my youngest daughter was born, things from the hospital that you just can't replace. So that's coming right up. Y'all, this was the card there at the hospital from her crib. You know what? That's irreplaceable. I was also able to include her screening certificate that they did at the hospital. Look at her. She looks like something from Star Wars. Anyway, but here's her certificate. That can't be replaced. If you look at this album over here, Back to Disney. So our personal navigator, our schedule, okay? This is all original stuff, that is incorporated into the storytelling, the album itself. Again, that it's worth making. I mean, these are telling not only stories, but you're archiving items that are part of history. Okay, on to our third reason in just a moment. Okay, so for our third reason, it's therapeutic. And what I mean by therapeutic is it's fun. You get to relive those moments over and over and over again. So if you like doing DIY projects or you like creating things, maybe you don't want to make this your permanent hobby, but it certainly is so rewarding as well as therapeutic. I didn't have anything when I was a kid. I don't know about you. There's not a lot of things that tell my childhood story, and I want to be able to give that to my daughter's children and to their children. They have a sense of history as well as tokens of that history. So that's another big reason, is a family heirloom. I mean, these are going to be able to get passed down over and over and over. And how cool is that it was done by you, maybe with your handwriting, with your talent, with your heart, with your thought. It's going to be so appreciated. So for our fifth and final reason is they are going to be a blast to look at over and over and over again. So it's something that you can leave out on the table at appropriate times, and people can look at it and be able to already see the story. And how fun. These things are so much, even I like looking at my own album. They're just fun, especially after it's been a few years and you go back and be like, wow, I forgot that the kitchen looked like this, or I remember living in this house, or look how different we are, and so on and so forth. You know what it's like. That is so much better than trying to scroll through your phone or keeping the photos buried onto your computer or into some cloud somewhere, or even in a shoebox if you're still a shoebox person. You know, at least now in an album, they not only tell the story, become an heirloom, but now they're fun to look at. Even the goofy photos that maybe you would have considered to be misprints are now like real treasures. So I hope this video has helped you. I hope it's inspired you to make a scrapbook album. It doesn't have to be costly. It does not have to take a lot of time. It doesn't even need to be one of the big ones. Look at me. It doesn't need to be a big one. It could be like even a 6x6 album, which is like a little 4x6, you know, album that you can just slide in there and maybe put like a little bit of journaling on there. But I mean, it's just so important to be able to have these types of albums and history and heirlooms around, rather than just something that's been digitally printed that has no texture. I mean, like I said, they're handy and they're convenient and they're quick, but again, you're making a trade-off. So for me, I personally would rather hand make it and put all those wonderful, look at me, wonderful elements in there. All right, give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next week with our new video. Bye-bye. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the like button, and check out our website in the link below. Thank you.